What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another one of these Dokkan videos, and today I'm going to talk about you guys' hot takes from the 24/7 Dokkan Discord server. Now, I made a video like this before about a couple of months ago, maybe a little longer ago, but yeah, let's get straight into the video because I really want to get through all these hot takes. I have probably like 20 images, 19 images. I'm not sure. I probably don't have too many, but yeah. Chrono says Tech Janemba is actually not as bad as people claim he is. Now, I can disagree with that very easily because, I've used Tech Janemba like a motherfucker within recent months. Tech Janemba, what I'll say is terrible about him is Crowbody body mind his ass. This is, in a vacuum, this is a dead category team. This is a dead category team with a garbage leader. The thing that makes Janemba bad is, in the right situation, he's one of the best defensive units in the game. But the problem is that you're not going to see this guy in his best situation all the time because his passive is heavily restricted. Now, granted, 4 key spears for a support type passive is absolutely ridiculous because Pycon needs only 3. But what's the kicker about this unit is that he needs 2 rainbow key spears to gain his damage reduction. Now, people might say that's not too bad, but his passive is superbly underwhelming. It's cool that he raises defense in a super attack effect. He gains 30% defense 1 turn, he guards, he could be a support type unit and gain damage reduction. That sounds all nice on paper, but if you think about it, his link set is terrible. The Innocence, More Than Meets the Eye, Metamorphosis, Master of Magic, these are just, he has some ridiculously bad links. It's like, okay, Metamorphosis is not a bad link, Nightmare is not a bad link, and Big Bad Bosses is clearly not a bad link. But the 3 of these links are not key links. The only key link he has is none. He has no key links. He has literally all attack and defensive links before he transforms into Super Janemba. That is not good, my boy. And the kicker with this unit, another thing about him, is that when he does transform, he loses guard. That is a fat fucking L. That is not good at all in the slightest. Now, granted, he does become a Rainbow Key Spirit Changer, and, he gains a dodge chance, but it's like, are we taking dodge over guard? No. People like consistent guard over dodge, because I'm not gonna lie, guard is more consistent than dodge, but I am more of a fan of dodge, because dodge, you take no damage, and guard, technically you're taking damage for guard, but not as much, but that's just my personal bias. But still, people are taking guard over dodge. It's just that simple. So Super Janemba is very, very underwhelming, and Tech Janemba is just, he's a good defensive unit, but in a vacuum, this is not easy to get off. It's like, oh wow, he guards, and he also has damage reduction too, so he doesn't take too much damage, but 2 Rainbow Key Spears is not common since he has no key in his link set. His transformation condition is garbage, and 4 Key Spears? 4. Oh, you serious? 4. Tech Janemba is terrible. He's terrible. It's like, oh, just sit him right next to LR Physical Janemba or in Janemba. It's like, okay, what links are they sharing? Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, maybe Nightmare, I believe Nightmare, and Fierce Battle? 4 links? They're not sharing no key links. They're not going to share key links until he transforms, and his transformation condition is absolute shit. Only place you don't really get this often, Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road. Why would you run this guy in Super Battle, Extreme Super Battle? It's not really worth running him in Movie Bosses, Transformation Boost. Or, Chronobody in mind, I'm not sure if it has a Super Battle Road stage. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And Accelerated Battle. He has a lack of teams, a terrible active skill condition, a terrible active skill transformation. He loses guard right afterwards. It's just ridiculous. He has a bad passive, and he leads a dead team. Now, obviously, we have LR Physical Janemba as a leader for this team, but it's really just the Janemba units carrying this team. Oh, and AJ Ginyu, of course. AJ Ginyu on this team. But, AJ, I'm not sure how he'll perform on this team, but, yeah. You guys get what I mean. Tech Janemba's bad. It's that simple. I'm sorry. He's a terrible unit. He's not good. I disagree with this, Chrono, but honestly, I appreciate you for sending me the hot take. Listen, these hot takes, I fuck with them. But, yeah, I disagree, Chrono. Went over to the next one. We have Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Tech is better. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Let me go ahead and take a look at Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's EZA again. I agree, actually. I would definitely agree with that. It's not even a discussion. It's pretty obvious. Attack debuff. Gains 50% attack defense and, in super attack effect, just like in Gogeta does. Fusion is better than Shadow Dragon Saga and Giant Ape Power. Yeah, that's very easy. He has a better leader skill than Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He has the same super attack effect as him, so I mean it's pretty much similar. So I'm not gonna grade that. He has a better passive than him. He enemy debuffs. He has a greater chance to super attack counter with a 70% chance. What else? 50% chance to be effective against all types. Plus an additional 25% attack defense up to 50% for 5 turns with each attack performed. Okay. And yeah. Okay. Debuffs. A 50% chance to be effective against all types. That's completely fine. Now you can argue that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is effective against all types for 7 turns. Is it 6 or 7? I'm pretty sure it's 7, right? Let me go and bring him up. Now, I'm not downplaying in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta he's definitely fell off. He definitely has. But yeah, it's effective against all types for 8 turns, excuse me. And then it becomes effective against all types for a 50% chance to become effective against all types after the 9th turn. Then he has a 50% chance to counter enemy super attacks. I think that, yeah, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is better. Easily. I mean, he's an EZA unit, so, I mean, yeah. I mean, they basically have the same goddamn link set. What's different about their link set? They have the same link set. Except he has an active skill and he does it. But his active skill, you're rarely ever going to see this motherfucker's active skill. Really. It's like, this guy gets hit way too hard in the red zone. This guy can clutch up red zone runs for you, too. I mean, technically, they both could. I mean, is it arguable who's better? I would agree with him that he's better because he overall this fusion, him leading fusion is way better, and this debuff is way better for Super Battle Road than what he's doing for Super Battle Road. I mean, they're both killing shit in Super Battle Road, but what he has over him is that 70% chance to dodge and counter along with the enemy debuff. That's definitely what he has over him, and he's also gaining more attack and defense for each time he performs a super attack for 5 turns. Yeah, he's better. Regardless of him having a 50% chance to be effective against all types. I would argue that being effective against all types nowadays feels a little overrated. It feels a little bit. But it is quite powerful still, regardless. It's still a powerful ability. It's overrated for the right reason. But yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Are you running this guy over him inside the red zone? Hell yeah. Yes, you're running him over him. Because... yeah, his key and attack and defense is going to run out in the red zone, and he doesn't have that shit. He's just, yeah. He can save you in a run way more than he could. So, yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Let's move on over to the next one for Kakarot643. Shout out the boy. That's my nigga, by the way. Moving on over to the next one. We have Dat Boy Crippen. Now, Crippen, bro. I'm just gonna call you, what's a good nickname for you? It's like Crippen. Should I just say Crippen? Yeah, we're just gonna call you Crippen. Now Crippen or Cripple Man. LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is better than the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. No. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Excuse me. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. If I'm not incorrect, Super Saiyan 4 Goku has better teams. He's on a 200% leader skill, while LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is on... LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is on a 200% leader skill, but the only issue is that he's on a 200% leader skill where he's not sitting next to other Super Saiyan 4s like my boy Justin said, which is true. It's quite true. Now, granted, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's defense will be higher than Goku's at the start of turn, but if you really think about it, Goku is going to be still hitting harder, and Goku, provided Goku double supers, he's still going to be at a defensive edge over Vegeta. So he's gaining 100% defense in his 12 key and his 18 key, so that's 200% defense from his 18 key and 12 key. He's going to be gaining 30% defense with 100% defense. That's 130% defense if he double supers, and his attack stat's going to be higher. Higher attack stat, more defense. Post-super attack. Pre-super attack, he's going to have higher defense, of course, but I still feel as though this still doesn't even matter because Goku will still be at a higher defensive stat than Vegeta is post-super. So, regardless, Vegeta is not better than Goku. It's just that simple because him gaining 100% defense in his 12 key it's still stupidly helpful that occurs. Now, if we look at the unit as a whole, I mean, Goku's family is better than Vegeta's family. Simple. He has a better 18 key and 12 key. I mean, yeah, he still has better super attack effects easily because, you know, getting 100% defense in his 12 key is just shitting all over 100% attack in his 12 key. Passive. Now, I guess you can argue passive for sure because, you know, he's gaining up to 60% defense here. He's gaining 20% defense each time he's on rotation. That's great, but Goku's still going to be at a higher defensive stat than Vegeta after supering, for the third time I'm saying this. And then active skills are both the same, and link sets are practically almost the same, with the exception of like prodigies or some shit. But no, it's not prodigies. It's like what is it? Was it like Saiyan Pride? Yeah, it's like Saiyan Pride and then Saiyan Roar over here. No. Excuse me. It's like Saiyan Pride and Kamehameha like interchange one another. But yeah, they're practically both the same unit, except Goku's leading a better team, and Goku has a better 12 key than him, and he'll always be at a higher defensive stat after supering than Vegeta will. Vegeta's on a 200% team, but the only problem is that he's on a 200% team that doesn't have fours around him. He's on a 200% team with units that he can sit around. You have Tech Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who just got a Easy 8, who's immaculate, sitting right next to him. You have Physical GT Goku. You have a plethora of units you can sit around Goku to make him look absolutely immaculate. Vegeta, no. He doesn't have a consistent 200% leader skill. So, with that being said, I would definitely say that, yeah, Goku's better. I disagree, Crippen. I went over to the next one. I can't say your name. I don't know how the hell to say your name, my boy, but thank you for joining the 24/7 Dokkan Discord server, because that little flower heart shit means that you're new to the server. So yeah, I fuck with you. I fuck with you for sure, because, you know, you fuck with me, I fuck with you. LR Zamasu Fuse is not top 10. How? One of the best defensive units in the game, and he has one of the best rotations in the game. How? I don't. It's like, do we forget on JP that we have this guy sitting right next to him in slot 1, and then he's sitting right next to him in slot 2, double supering, creating key spears and fucking eviscerating enemies while he's at it? I mean, he's not going to get the rest of his passive off because, you know, he needs a really long fucking event for this to happen, but all of that doesn't matter because this guy's doing so goddamn much, and he's one of the best extreme super battle royale units in the game. And red zone units. He works well in the red zone on top of that, because he's double super and gaining defense while he's at it. And then this guy's over here just deleting everything in the game. This unit shits on every event in the game, along with Zamasu. Sit these two right next to each other. Why wouldn't you? I mean, it's pretty goddamn obvious. Like, look at this. Are you crazy? Have you seen the buffs that Extreme Class Roma Gods and Extreme Class Future have gotten? And if I'm not incorrect, are you on a 200% leader skill? Oh, you are. Do we forget that this guy is on the best team in the game? Oh, he's on the best. He's on a unit's best. No, okay, he's on the same team as the best unit in the game. Let me clarify myself. I wish I could say your name, but come on. He's not top 10? Okay. Okay, let's move on over to the next one. This is coming from my boy Caleb. Int Gogeta isn't bad. Red Zone is just mean. Global is overall more free to play and pay to play friendly than JP. I agree. I agree with the bottom part. Int Gogeta isn't bad. He's not bad. He's just not. He just got. Nah, he's just, Int Gogeta's just not great. He's not bad, but he's not great. He's decent. He's not the greatest. Yeah, I agree. I agreed, Caleb, I agree. Went over to the next one. Oh yeah, Asia UI's mid. It's always, what is up with the UI slander? Oh, can we stop this? Just because this nigga don't dodge for you? You know who I'm talking to. You, Caleb, fat nose ass nigga. Just because he doesn't guard for you? I mean, excuse me. I'm getting jumbled up because this is some bullshit. Just because he doesn't dodge for you doesn't mean he's a bad unit. What the fuck? Yo, mid. Oh my god, and people will bring up the same argument. Oh, if he doesn't dodge, he's gonna get hit and get you killed. Do it. Really? Whoa. Wow. Okay, I guess it's nice if you look at fucking dodge units. The problem with dodge units is that people like to look at dodge units in their worst case scenario. Granted, AGLUI, I don't understand the hate. This nigga is still top 10. You know that? He's not top 5 no more because of LR Zamasu and LR Zamasu, the LR Goku and Gohan, and the LR Goku Black and Zamasu EZA pushing him out of the top 5. He's still top 10 though. What? Is that a surprise? This nigga is over a year old now. Come on. What? I don't understand the slander. Can we not look at dodge units in their best scenario? Niggas always love to look at dodge units in their worst case scenario. Oh, they don't dodge. He just dies. Which is not always true. That's not even always true, bro. It's not. Oh, but okay. We look at chance to guard units. Oh, why don't we ever think about, oh, if he doesn't guard, he just dies. Motherfuckers, man. You know, I have nothing to say about this. Of course I don't fucking agree with this. He's definitely not mid. You're smoking crack. I'm sorry, bro. Tapion and his brother suck ass. Yeah, I agree. Let's bring this up so I can make a point on this. Where's Tapion and Minosha? There they are. Tapion and Minosha. I feel like the issue with this unit, lack of categories. They have basically one good linking partner. Their passive is not enough. It's easily not enough. I'm sorry. Them not getting defense in a super attack is just, I mean, they're lowering attack. They're one of the best super battle units in the game, but that's really about it. They're not good in the red zone. So already you can just dismiss them. I know people are like, oh, you don't grade them off the red zone. Bro, people were doing that with the God event. And then people years before were doing that with Sheen Super Battle. Don't grade them off a Super Battle Road. Yes, we do. We have to grade them off the hardest content in the game because that is what's important and that is the meta. That is meta relevant. If you don't see that, then you're just biased. That's just clearly what it is, bro. You're just biased and you're being completely unfair to yourself. So, in the red zone, this unit sucks. Simple. Him and AGL Tapion get crushed. And this unit has, the problem this unit's that besides AGL Tapion in the hardest events in the game is that this unit is just not working too well. Now, granted, they do have an amazing active skill, of course. Their active skill condition is not too hard to get off because, you know, it's story figures and the siblings bond. But, you know, it's just, they're a support type unit to their own team. You know, medium chance of launching an additional super attack after doing 18 key. This gaining damage reduction after performing super attack bullshit is stupid. I feel like they should just keep their damage reduction. But, hey, you know, that's just how it is. This unit's obviously not slot 1. It's like, oh, just put AGL Tapion in slot 1. That's not working in the red zone, baby. I'm sorry. That 50% damage reduction is not working in the red zone. Units are penetrating that shit and you are going to die. And if you think that STR, Tapion, and Minosha are going to take an attack for you inside the red zone, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say to you then. So let's go back over to Fierce Battle. Close these out. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I agree with you, Crippen. I agree. Tech Vegeta is mid. I mean, I don't see how. I don't see it. He's good in the hardest event in the game. I don't see it, Jarrell. I don't see it. I mean, Time Limit's a solid team. Connected Hope is also solid, I guess. You know, obviously their percentage lead is a little weird because HP is a thing, but yeah, other than their leader skill, I mean, they have good super attack effects. They have damage reduction with their defense, which could actually be enough provided they double super for you, which they could get it off. I mean, for most people, let's look at them in their best situation, of course. In their best situation, they'd probably like triple super attack for you, so their defense could be sitting like above like 200% K. Like, oh my god, I said 200% K. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? It's like, excuse me. Let me run that back. Their defense could be sitting above 200K with 30% damage reduction. I don't know what the fuck that was. I had a brain fart there, but yeah, 200K plus defense, 30% damage reduction, change your rainbow key spears. They're very good. They're good pre-transformation, but they're not STR Vegeta level. I think STR Vegeta is better than them. That's personal to me. I just think that Vegeta is just doing more than Gogeta is. Now, what makes them better than Vegeta for the later events in Red Zone is their typing. It's because they're tech, because, you know, Broly. But yeah, you know, they fuse. You see super attacks, damage reduction, crits, effective against all types, key. Seeing super attacks, they're doing so much that they transform. So I mean, This unit's not mid, bro. This unit's doing good in the hardest event in the game. I don't see it. I definitely don't see it. Unless you was memeing. You probably wasn't memeing, but I don't see it, Jiro. I don't see it. Prime Battle Vegeta is the best Prime Battle. No. No. I guess I gotta bring up a comparison. Okay. Okay, let's... Here's why Prime Battle Vegeta is not the best Prime Battle. So let's bring you up. And then let's bring up... What's Age of Evolution? There he is. Okay, so... Oh, no. I don't want to bring it up in a new window. So... Let me get Vegeta's family real fast. Get Vegeta's family. Let me get Extreme Ant. So... Do you guys see a similarity between these two? Yeah. So... Prime Battle Vegeta is launching 2 additional attacks that both have a... What is that? That both have a 15% chance of becoming super attack after receiving an attack, right? So he's launching 2 additional attacks that have a 15% chance of becoming super attack. Who's doing something similar to that? He's doing what he's doing, but worse. This unit's defense is shit. His defense is shit. His attack stat is shit. And he doesn't have prepared for battle. He showed up to fight the androids, prepared for battle, but didn't get prepared for battle. You know what the crazy part is? He has the LR int cell mentality where he has prepared for battle before he transforms, right? No, before he goes into LR, yeah? He gets the LR, and what the hell did they give him? What did they give him over prepared for battle? Like, I don't understand it. What did they take away? They give him Golden Warrior. Yeah, they give him Golden Warrior over prepare for battle. That's so stupid. Why? What did they place? Golden Warrior or Legendary Power for it? Yeah. I think they replaced... It was either Golden Warrior... No, it was Golden Warrior. They replaced shitty-ass Golden Warrior for prepare for battle. So he doesn't have prepare for battle. He struggles for ki. It's like, oh, he's gaining up to 5 ki over here, which is helpful. But on top of that, you still have to flesh out ki for him. It's like this unit was just so terribly designed. I feel like if they just made this unit stack, just let him stack. Who cares? Just let him stack and make him fucking crazy because no one's using this unit. He's just the worst version of Age of Evolution Blue Vegeta, except, you know, obviously he has to get hit. It's like it's dumb. He has to get hit to launch his 2 additional attacks that both have a chance to come a super attack for 4 turns. Why couldn't they just make that unrestricted? They could have made that for the rest of the battle. They shafted the fuck out of this guy. And look at this. Guess what? 60% defense. Plus 70% defense when his HP is 50% or more. So he only has 140% defense. And you have to rely on him triple supering or double supering to get a lot of defense. Get the fuck out of here. It's like 15% chance. A 15% chance! Gripping, bro. Gripping, bro. Moving on to the next one. I can't say your name. I wish I could say your name. But that's that chocolate type shit. Not gonna lie, this new Super Saiyan 4 full power Tech Easy Goku is mid. I'm not gonna lie. I used him. I kinda agree. It's because last night I was so hype about him and I was like, yo, he looks so good. It's like I saw him on paper and he looks so good on paper, but I kinda agree. I'm not gonna cap. I kinda agree. Maybe I'm giving too much, like, I gave him too much credit. I gave him way too much credit. I don't know. I gotta use him more. Nah. He feels a little mid. Excuse me, guys. He feels a little mid, but I gotta use him a little more. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on what this guy's saying. Moving on to the next one, hot take. I think physical Goku, I think he's talking about the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku that turns into Super Saiyan 3. It's fucking mid. He's definitely not mid though. He's definitely not mid. You're capping. And that everyone overrates him. Int Vegeta's better. He's talking about Int Majin Vegeta. Yeah, Int Majin Vegeta's better. Because you know why? Because this unit over here exists. Yeah, I mean, it's simple. He's definitely better. If this unit didn't exist, physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku would still be better. It's just that simple. Back on over to, let's see. Back on over to hot takes. I agree, but I don't think he's mid. Roshi is still the best free-to-play LR. No. Tech Future Trunks is still pretty good. No. JP player is always complaining. Yes. Ajo, you... What? Did this unit hurt you? What is the slander? Did this unit hurt you? What? I just don't get it. It's like I don't get it. What did Ajo UI do to you? What did he do? Not dodge? You starting to look a lot more like your name, Dat Boy Crippin'. You definitely Crippin'. Okay. Now I'll admit I said some you said some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. But I stand by Heart Virus Goku better than Ajo Trunks. I agree. STR VB better than Roshi and Prime Battle Vegeta. Agreed. Oh, and STR Super Saiyan 4 better than AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. STR Super Saiyan 4. Oh, he's talking about LR Super Saiyan 4s. Okay, the last one I don't agree, but you redeemed yourself. Is there any more? Int King Vegeta's best Super Strike. Agreed. Yeah, pretty obvious. Int Gogeta carry. No, he's I'm not even gonna say he's solid anymore. He's mid. Move on to the next one. Hot take: the top 20 units in the game are the only viable characters. No, I mean if you're talking Red Zone, maybe. But other than that, no. I think that's unfair. If you only look at the game at Red Zone, like at only meta, like, I mean, I do at times look at the game mostly for meta, but that's for in this day and age units. Outside of Red Zone, units can still perform well in Super Battle Road, Easy A's, Extreme Super Battle Road, Infinite Dragon Ball history. There definitely is more to the game than Red Zone, sure. You know, you have the God event, you have Extreme Super Battle Road, you have Dokkan Battlefield, Easy A's, you got all this other shit, you got Legendary Goku event, Legendary GT Goku event, you have Legendary Vegeta event, you have a whole hell of a lot more content than just Red Zone. But I think that's completely unfair. Don't limit your vision to only 20 units. Now, I do grade units mostly based off of Red Zone shit and, like, you know, well, I don't really grade them off of no items like, you know, the truth does, but I grade them off, like, most of the time I'll grade them off overall, but yeah, it all comes full circle for me. I can't even collect myself to say a sentence for that. But yeah, no, this is definitely not fair. That's definitely not fair for sure. I disagree completely. Because units definitely have their niches for specific events in the game. So, Heart Virus Goku's better than AGL SSJ Trunks. Yeah, you already said that. That's agreed. That's really all about it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.